kiro tala kajuola kuola Yinka jo muyalo fola Banjum be nyondo kula kajuola kuola Yinka jo muyalo fola Banjum be nyoti nyala kajuola kuola Yinka jo muyalo fola Banjum be nyokumala kajuola kuola Yinka jo muyalo fola Mulia kajuo fibi ol mantare kering Fona ngakilo tu saya te bai Kemona nkie kajuo fibi ol mantare kering Fona ngakilo tu saya te bai Sibi kuna nkie kajuo fi ol mantare kering desa Fona ngakilo tu Kanya ule bonte feo anya be diare Diara sonne me uwobuka kitende Jau ya warta dumune on sabun Adi boto hakiline imane amfala Iboto hakiline
Mariola hino bali anala bambang ka wirkiti ka bambang ka toma Mariolu anal badi malam Mr. Tenkobo aka the only romantic man in my village, the biggest village in the Gambia. Please search or Google. Ladies and gentlemen, before naramura number follow nga tardema da sort follow nga moldi hakadani do ko no ha baye yo lu ndam ben fe studio ko jang sayten alhamdulillah rabbil alamin yo so follow nga won hakara hakka no bodaje yo sina do programme ko no nyaki lu nyamal ndron bu nyaani hormo ndron nga kata bakke bu da bomba ak mata bakke de so kuda kene bari bu nyaani hormo so du ñu la fa jandi ka wara won be man la kacala yo bi ngalu ndamba ha jami kada Amie Olof bi Amie Olof bi abi kabe fo fe jambi me an ko bi santa studio ko right now. So therefore at mela bake ni Amie Olof nyabe ke la nanati mbi kacala bi kacala nan ko abi timyala bake. So therefore ite men finde be jibiro sanken programme bi naklu nyama don ala se fal al fanko da yarab nyami naklu nyama inshallah. So therefore everyone kumo kana jam ko bake batar de makida ici Amie Olof natna e scrimoto ngano konton ngana do programme ko yo ndamba assalamu alaykum warahmatullah
wa alaykum salam hello
welcome to KB4 TV for the first time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so nge bismillah follow inin mol sinyo konton ba jani ni mol ñoo konton follow si fa mo leto dumati after is not dum konton do kono si kanam tol ni terol ni bani no konton après ngana dum kacha kono bismillah.
Hello, assalamu alaikum guys. Intele Amie Olof, but my name is Amie Job and Mbota Gambia. I grew up in London Corner, but Fama Bota Senegal and Bama Bota Nyumi, which is past Charles last Medina Sering Mas.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. Eko Amie Boja.
Amie Olof. But Amie Job level.
Okay, Job. Okay, Amie Job. But say mo ka fa Amie Olof. If I don't give you a leke kumunda.
Ha, I chose that name because of the local Wolofoniing. Ha.
Wow, interesting. Okumara ba no? Yeah. So Amie Olof, so ba o say ye mo li konton so sina dum ka jakono. But I hope you be comfortable, you know.
Yalo man use mandali mo platform la bake mbuka interview jamani.
Ama ina mind friendly, no. Janga, you know, you are feel free, ina mind friendly, you know, feel comfortable, you know, jang just kachalo don normal kachalo don anga, you know. Ila mind friendly ninjeli ba jamming, you know, feel comfortable. You understand? Just like wrong, ni be la side jamendo, jam from be la side jamendo. Same as same. So okay, I'm fine. Amie Olof, ni ko Amie Olof, you know, sax mo ni ñu wano Amie Olof.
Amie Olof. More can do differently, but I think with it's two different Amie, because Amie min katara cameras, it's not all that is Amie min behind the camera. Amie min katara camera, il left away lonna for
manya understand ba ko do e ko Amie fulalo
because I mean katara camera ha nila tanga
for
what I mean.
Okay, thank you very much. You can help me for that. A different shape because ma understand.
Ha, I mean, katara camera. Wale mu just I mean, yalonko. I've been through a lot in the society, and a man lafi I mean been through. I continue, and I alone ko more society ka more blackmail slash afraid of the truth slash knowing fully well that when we face the truth, we're gonna have to change a lot of us, especially when it comes to marriages and the way we bring up children, like coming keleme with child trauma me yalonko childhood trauma me yalonka kelele pour I stop. So Ninata on the camera sometimes kanare ka comedy because I like comedy. That's just my personality from a young age. I like being funny. But sometimes I'm funny. It's not on purpose. It's just me being 100%. Maybe the way I say things or my wolof can make people laugh. But for the most part, nimbe diamu the problem ka diamu ning brave mi yalonko is from the pain that I've been through, knowing fully well that other people are going through it, or we repeat it as well. And also, it's something that only the truth and us not being afraid of the truth can free us. So you have that, I mean, that Nimbe camera, I'm just like with the truth, but at the same time, I can be down to earth and joking and laughing, you have that Amie on the camera. But behind the camera, I'm not like what many people can mirror Mbe because behind the camera, I'm still honest though, but it's not like Muka Malu warranty. I'm just like the way I am in the camera. But I'm still honest and I still cannot stand injustice and more minka kudol ke. Nka always lafi like a diamu, maybe moya for kana diamu, wala abula, wala tenente, but ni won't be diamu la. Like hani kabrimbe no Gambia recently, kudo ketan lafta diamu la mama ko nyabula. So behind the camera, I still have that that brave Amie that can tell the truth, and cannot allow certain things happening, and she's just watching. Doesn't matter it's a family member doing it or friend or I just witnessed the event. You have that, but you also have kind, loving, funny, down to earth Amie behind the camera. Mo jamal niente je ibuka believe fanka diamu nyame in the camera sometimes with the pain and the injustice in the system. It can like most of the people me long real life ibuka believe in the camera. So that's what I mean, that you have that two different in.
But that two different things, but I be Amie.
Of course. Honey, for example, sometimes he communicate more look like somehow. I thought you are not like that. That's what I mean,
Of course, I understand very well. Thank you very much. Yeah, and after Nibnala, ila Amidoro no follow, bari the dente follow, left at Lala Mala follow, ngana GG kana. And then nkaji, jama ni nyabela because yen saba jele jefo comme comedy, understand? Nkeje jama kata sawari kata comedy la. Understand? Nkeje fana ibe dong si ndamro kunna, which mean ibe bulota kan ibe domro la So andong benga na kutuba jang is very rare. Sangital ngabe murumuru tuba jang barka ji kamoge domro la. Faydo wala muitati aba bulota kan. Understand? So because muna nko si fa ko fa ko afza tuba bu yana Amie nyiben domro la no kamune feel ibulo and mun kamune foy.
So it's good that you asked me that, because Kabri Mediamula know about the two different Amie. I forgot to mention the fact that I represent my community, my people, na fana culture, fana slash salum slash local culture. I don't know which one you want to place it. I respect and love Ntola African culture, especially my part of the culture where nanka diamu local, nka garamu bol and African dondikol dunka wafile fanang. I like, not who I am, na black skin, na who I am, na culture. But na culture has so many stuff that, it's kind of like damaging us, like, nkaminu fight. Apart from that, I love it. So the Domoro is about can na culture promote, ka comedy use, ka promote who I am and loving who I am and not being ashamed of who I am. Wole ati nante si fengo do anywhere honey in front of the UK Queen, even though though she's no more alive now, but everywhere. Local dundiko dunno ngata everywhere. I'm proud of me and my culture. The good side of it. Just some part of it, like every other culture, have parts that are not very good for that particular people, which is what I'm fighting. But Domoronying is about comedy and embracing my culture. Kamol remind, olden days. But mol kan neje kan kumandi anotale a kiresita a nota a depressed a nyamata because nka local tabirole ke ninka comedy ke mbuka la fidrong ngamirat ngakele no sinya killing fofula or maybe nani if I remember which not fancy domoro domo like lundo salungole masubo jani ninka domo. I don't even really like that, because I don't like to do something nice like domoro video dol igmol kaminke kawo comedy. No make pour moyente je you feel bad ko oh ndafta ñin domoro la no woliat nanka local domoro ke sometimes futo ni sardeñ wala stupid super kanja mi yalang as it's not all fancy even wala something, you know what I mean, but it's mainly something healthy and local, for comedy and entertainment.
Wow, okay, interesting. So, but I even the one other thing, ibe blood like tuba wul keji bang fo mo ful dama da comment but tuba wul ko comment tuba wul ni keji kam ni keji kam
Well, card ne that the comedy lem ye mol jele menu ka woke Chinese or lem American or different mol kake hani UK jang different Indian or lem naro lem different hani mo fin dor kake le nyin comedy domoro not just me so ntele last ka join so just ntole askan le laftan nen na dorong so they neng me for everything because iman la fina ideology of fighting for freedom for the truth. They hate that, so they look for every little thing to put me down. But I know all their games, so it doesn't work for me.
Yeah. So okay, ito na nang fanang ko de kino, mbena fanda fla nyang fanang jibela. So ngaje fanang comment to fanang mamma wulta jang comment men kata nyakala karoti. Ikata multi mi alne ko fanang tartak pati ko no. Pati mi alne ko man song kum ko nyaka ala nyaka bo. Understand? Mo bula ila freedom la ngaje bo pati ko no. Ita man tar pati ko pati mi ko ya ban. Understand? Puru ka nyaka ban baguka.
Me wole madi man la fi nyaka e happen pour muso no.
Okay, so ngaje def pati ko no. Konko melika multam sa eto konko malam be fa nyam pour ka understand. Yalla pati fela be ken. Pati do bi wol man som. Pati do bi wol sonta. Ya fa.
Mi man som be gele to mi man som.
Ite bo pati do ko no so ngaje ka kela voice for moy akatammi no. So fo ilo ndo so dañu ngol ba wala fo yalla lanjuro je bang ite fa nyaay min nyaala ba simi ci dalo ba wala fo dum fo mo dafa ne yakala ko fo ba ikadambe ba wala fo ikadambe fo la on experience la.
No man experience what's it called nyaka. But nga family members sort of me alone they experience it, and also nga friends sort of me alone they experience it, and very bad experience, and also ninga video ke mol kanale ka diamu about the pain and suffering that they're going through it until now. And even what Isa minka TikTok ke what Isa mimbe Sweden ay tuba ke masoto and afternoon last time kabiringa nyim video ke about nyaka janimbeta nu Gambia. Video is like 9 hours long. After I download and I post to YouTube, but it's too long and my phone is not able to download it and post it on YouTube. I already have it on my phone download, but to post it on YouTube with my phone, it keep refusing. I hope it will agree. You will see it. I had followed your Molly Ajubele. The video have a lot of view. I be kumbola about how I cut my father because of Nyaka and how it's traumatizing her and the pain and trauma that her and other people were going through it. They were seeing it in the video, different people seeing it in the video and different people fighting for it, not just me. Of course, me, I just joined Umi in America, Kabiri Abe fight for it, and Mulkan and Kadoyandi. I joined it because that is part of traumatizing children. Anything that traumatizes children, boys or girls, I will help them. But I don't fight for the little boy to not be circumcised because that is fine. That it's just the skin. Ala skin o moka wole sabaka kuntu. Hanina dingo adding asambala petanja moliake kabiri abeno 1 year. That's nothing. It's the fact that you're taking the little girl and they call it culture or they call it ala and told buka behave like nga ala believe ni tata Gambia. Let's just be real. Gambia ni tata je football ni manyal is not even a real Muslim, dajiko. So nintol la fita ala police la. We have lot to do rather than kadindi muso, lanseto landa kan ka fenke ka fo nga ala le believe. But pare na menta ni ya futu abi ibuka ala jube ye futu bete ma diala. 9 or 8 out of 10 9 ala jube fo aye kuntu. After ni menta ate ala jube la fo aye keke beto. Most of the time ate ala jube la beta jeno la beta musudo nyini la aye fayje, ika jele everywhere rampant. Ado ala man lafi wala ala hate that more than ite man ila di muso sambanyaka. Ala don't mind about them because that is just sunnah. Sunnah ni yake is fine, ni make is fine. Futo is more than sunnah until la futo 8 at least or 7 out of 10 amanke Muslim futo. So na yatarantul ka kele for Allah we have to look at futo. Na yatarantul ka kele for culture, that is a hypocrite as well because culture tol buka promote wala yatalana bulo kamin do mo mol kan neng wala adun that is culture. Na local diamo mol kan neng wala and that is culture. The fact that I am down to add mol kan neng wala and that is our culture also. Okay, so many things me yala abento la culture to nyantale kata right now kata faro kono do ko wala ntol surwal kat nyantale kata dem tol di kabay dugub and bay mbok and bay suna and bay gerte nte fango man nyana tara la jannu UK kat diamu kawewe right now na tara is culture nte nyanta tara la nun kat ka sok ka wal kat kat nyeleng tabi ka futu under the mango tree in Africa. Bontole will be bulale because ngalo ne wo culture is hard or wo culture doesn't favor me now, but culture me yalo is traumatizing children. They love it. Mimu culture kadini ngo lipo bake and culture kadini ngo traumatize. I don't take away fight. Wale atina I don't joke with that. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, fine. So wala kan dete fanan be ila mira ya kan defanjo fandata no. Ko ka lanjurol menke ay problem menke no. So okay, fine. So you know the fun fanan jibe no. So left yini ka dane fanan.
Can I just say something please? Hani na man ke lanjuroti like for example moye fa warante moye infection sort of and stuff. It have a lot of things that it can do. Like Mbama in Gambia, for example, infection boro le wafi, walante sochek boro, mareka fanyali maneko. Nyim boro, I didn't let it because kabri menu Gambia nga film le nga fo mole teni Mbama, and the most start the car for nyako anati nye. But in Mbama ka wafi for years because akati muto leke. Mbama e dingo bi muta right now is more than 5,000 dingo. Me yalong course is recorded on this big book from the government. But before she had that big book, she was still helping women to deliver babies before I was born even. So probably right now she delivered nearly 10,000 babies all in total or not. I don't know, but nearly. Because I knew government book sort of more record not long. Before that she was doing it. Anyway, but in most of the time, musol minu kani infection sort of mi yala akanyi boro wafi wole musol mi yala ikatanyaka. Ni infection ni katanyaka ikatariaka infection soto ku jama ikatariaka soto because wo fenko min beje mi yalo ala ya dada wonya pour ayela fenko nyim protect aka bojele I don't know how to explain it but near research back e mol mi yalo ko yakele fa komi ummi nyongol minu be american min ka fight no fo nga join no ni mol nyinin kay iba fo yela why they fighting not just for moka mosifano je or something but it's so many other stuff why and also the main thing is dini mi yalo ay pain jama experience ala childhood ke ole musolem it's not good for them when they grow up akakele ay kamfa juna akakele
me kunde bar sai yamara komko dokuno wali afana tijiba ami yamara dokuno wali afana tijiba melka ke yamara they are qualified to do this job very well
imam
yamara afana tijiba
itol jama
no yamara ngo yamara fana dokuno wali afana tijiba melka nyim kolke ka mol sunnaten jama be kono je yamara ye doko nyilo ba
Hambe walema itol jamama no, but it's not about ya no or not because why itol jamama no? Like I said, adding asambale jannu moliake. But kabirinka video ke mbena video do kela inshallah mu ibajela because I'm gonna continue the fight for fighting for childhood trauma to end. Mimu child beating, serious dindin liparo and dinding sexual abuse and dinding muso ka kuntu. But in liparo and sexual abuse doesn't matter muso or boy or sunkuto moma nyanakela, you know, because I know what it can do. So what happened is kabirimbe wo video kela no nyim video jango nga nyim mimfo mol be dunna je mo ba fola sunko dobi je ako not just the pain the trauma of the pain bari molia bitre nyami molia kenyami ako molia fayle ko ngata korkoday jube malon korkoday ka fa nyaadi made kango ngata crocodile jube ako momi yalo ida ala onkulem o ala kotoma o abama or something like this aya fay ko ngata crocodile jube abe kari la jonko ngoto kabri tata je doron kabri tata jonko ngoto doron moli ya chapa jas doron aboyta ding ako sangis 6-7 years old boyo ni ya chapa jas aboyta doron boy doli ya muta keol wol ya balo muta ten ya press doron yi moli ya fenkete ya kuntu ako hani sign was silo and fear and pain hani sign keo akastila and hadama dingo kamo bitre nyame kamo fen ya nyame that's even worse hani ni be nyinkela dini wo afaye woto ko ibena nyine sotola ati dimila bake hani na dimita e munya ten ninten bari kana faye ngata nyin jube yena futaje amam woje wole atinen to las communities be fen ya la ten mol ka dini ngo fen ya bo pare inside that fen ya bitre ya hot oh my god insane hani say ako ala ko ngole boyta duma ya jasle dro ab boyta dro ya mol ya press dro ya kuntu nyi jube hani say wo sun ko to ba fala be kumbola abe tuba abu dujang ke baba be kumbola hani say because of that so it's not good it's very bad
okay bar jang amilo jang la fa ko futa gan man fet la dok mo la say bar go nyi be nyami ide grip ngal no ko la mom ma nyi fam femi an ko murula do ko liye ya wara ko ni ya wara mo haran haklu harano biko nyaaji be akoy agribule adjas o sike ko le
ha
yo ke kan do am na kan do fane am da jam bari ngal ko fay mamman ala mamma ni muro do ko la
exactly murote fengo penkena pare dinigo adoyata ala fenko doyata le buka muta nole fang adu dinigo kam mamang billahi wallahi is very bad just intola musol jama de very weak like a 5-year-old inyanta funti la yediamu for the truth come like take a diamu nyami for the truth about na underage marriage and na childhood trauma imanya na kamalu inyanta kawuli ka diamu for the truth ka protect the young children ntol nyanta nyimbulala nyin nonsense sonko mol kaminke nonsense yeta hewoto ye dong ye kodo di mola fake jani be obe kala yela energy sambaje yela kodo sambaje ado iman la fitala je fan just pour mol ya fa amile mu nyinti wo energy isatano anin kodo yake dula mela be dingol ma ko ila fansun dingol hadama dingol la dingol to la sutu wo gambia doya ma ntol nyanta to nya fo la nga stand up for the truth nga boy soul protect nga sunkutol protect nga fam protect. That's the only thing because tola kebal itol jama de very wicked they are our enemy hani ni be futu wala ila futu jawyata ite makoy iba fola faje sort of yeta jana oh it's crazy tola not all but tola kebal jama wala mun tola enemy hani sa ikadi ngol samba nyaka for no reason
yeah.
It's crazy. Ntola culture kaka diningo traumatized nyami. Wale ati number 10, you know, but it's not like tefango tata nyaka, no. But I've been through childhood trauma. It's the same. Childhood trauma is just childhood trauma. Something me yalon ko happen ta diningo la, ado amanya na happen la nung natara ala society kende yata. It's all the same, you know. Ha, wale munyi serious child beating mol kaminke diningo la, ke wale musole. Dindingol sexual abuse, dindingol ke trauma, ke batande. Sutu muso, ye lipa, pare ye na ye kuntu on top of that for no reason. You know, for no reason. Crazy. Ha, wale ati nang ka fight, you know.
Sai ni na hajibe lafta lakini lale ko don ngo jiwe no fe no. Ko so ngage dia mo jama fano akasembe bake dindulu menkala dindulu kan. Ila dia mo jama kala hani manke bunda kilinti. You understand it? So ngaje kongo jama ka dia mo fandala. Sai lafta pour ka janjibe no fe mo flol bi fodum you know hule kata bang maybe ite no feel no dindia time ko no mi an ko hani kabi nye mirala you know academic wala kala file moya bon la noto hakke stress on kama fo nyen tambita sifara dindia time
ha komi tambita trauma
mo no trauma cause because trauma fenna trauma
ngamira yone nyini ka phone tambita fenna mi yalon ko
exactly même que disturb you know the life kono hansi ni mira dron e ka pain
ha wo not
and still now is disturbing you
ha wo sotota because te kabrin young tan te futu tale num very young adu wo mbama for example wala abama nyul le nyanta wo fight la no ntol mamarin jama ntol la mamarin wo itol jama de been through stuff that they shouldn't been through hani kewol itol jama ye muso futu mi e makanu molier forcé muso fana moye forcé ye kewo diala ama min kanu because of kewo mu ala badi ngoleti wala just it could be anybody ni tol wulu tan ye to nyafo committee ntolte batala ten hanin tol la government minu kan tol batandi it's because from tol la mamari ngol tol la famal because wuli ye to nyafo government that's the truth. It will Jamaica side with something that is not good because one, it could be they're afraid. Two, it could be that thing that is not good is favoring them. They think it's favoring them. They don't see the damage that it's doing and how that damage is going to come back to them. So
come understand that means maybe you didn't like.
I'm coming. Kabiri, I was young, very young, arranged marriage. I was not even Sanjitan Kabiri Moye Keodina.
How many years?
I was not even Sanjitan. Mama, I am Mira Menus, a couple of Menus Sanjite say, I am Mira Menus Sanjite, but Ntangamira Nteman Taranu Sanjise because Ntena Sanjul Be
but Sanji say, and Sanjitan no killing they are not the same. Sanjitan was 10 years. Sanjisa was 8 years. Man,
okay. Sometimes ninka fingo.
Okay.
Ninka fingo for man min long ka for maybe 10 or malong how to say. So ya
okay. No nga size plug in emoji. Wala kan kapurka. Okay, thank you.
I was not even Sanjitan.
Okay.
I was not even Sanjitan. Mama ya minanung I was Sanji 8, but man Sanji 8 because na childhood. I remember once me yalo nyimpari ngoman kena kemat. Na whole childhood. I remember nyimpari ngomun na kemaleti adun molka moyen kiple pour nimmenta moyente di nyimpari ngola. Wala yatina molka di ngola musiyaka di muso yalo molka kuntu. Wala yatina I know the pain because they don't give the child a choice. It's like molium force no nyami yeke odina. I have to grow up and just see that this man is my husband either I like it or not. But nyindi no kana mi yalo molka sambale nyaka muso kala fenko kuntu ten. Aka menne dro ayaje ko amasoto. Either they like it or not. It's not her choice.
Yeah,
exactly. You see what I mean? Exactly. It's abuse.
Okay. But say time when na ibe fundika elo dindima. Ibo dakala mahema bakam. Ela first married. Ibo dakala mahema bakam. You remember?
No, because I'm unke no suokona. Aketa num korda doleti mo muso mi yalo na tomale.
Okay.
But the sad part about that is that sign ni kabiringan toma nika ako no moma kejere mbama anyanta fo nyina moli ake dame adum mbama ni ngani nika ako no I moli ake na toma ya. It's very sad and funny but because toma amali I alone teman la pinyina
so sorry 1 minute nim femme fana na be disturb la e man la fa fan you are free to hide. You understand?
No, that's fine. I say this in interview. That's not the first time. Hi,
okay.
I'm fighting for my community, for the truth, for freedom, for children especially, and people in general. So I cannot be hiding doing that.
No, come go man la be yeke ko be at the end na any disturb banka. Come go alo garo ko mo do bi na tam da kudo la na hakilo ya ma ani akata ku jama
hanga.
That's why I come to
Moriente bully about it so much that it doesn't work. It doesn't. I'm used to it now anyway, so don't worry about it. It's not like and stuff like this. I'm used to talking about this. I even have my organization now because of this. I'm ready to face the wall and fight for people, so I cannot be, crying anytime I talk about it or something like this. You know what I mean?
But say you have to ila force to that time I had 10 years of comfort.
Ha, billahi wallahi. Adu nyim paringo, very old paringo, ugly paringo.
Marikana ugly for them. You go ugly with the Hawaiian.
You're very handsome, you're not ugly. Paringo was very ugly.
Yeah, so it had your pabila. But say if it a fee, it was unjolly. You remember.
Billahi, I cannot remember my childhood without paring or being my husband. I don't have a lot of memory. I remember Kirsi Cham, Kabiri Modbejenu, but that is I was so young, I can't even remember anything much about that village. And then because Mtolbejenu first, and then Mama moved to Serakunda, and then there was a time that she moved back there, something like this, and then come back to Serakunda. Anyway, but Serakunda je, na childhood before paringo, not do man didn't remember. Paringo, I was supposed to be 7 or 6 or what, maybe 7. Why I say that? Because Paringo, I am futu. Paringo, I am futu around 5 years. Janimbe tala aya. Barimbama ko sanji saba. it's not sangi sabade as I sangi sabani start ka fole kabri ayaje ko campaign about this ñiyen dimile first time Gambia hani ni na sister ñinin ka everybody ñinin ka aka fole num 5 years tolbe yalla ni num 5 years be pari ngo batu kan suwo kono pour ngamen ay molien samba aya. It was 5 years the whole time until few years ago kabri start a kanyin campaign mama ni nga ñinin ka aka for 3 years. Anyway, doesn't matter how many years, but it was definitely before I was 8, Mama 8 me for, but it's fine. Even if it's 8, it's still wrong. So, new party when you futu, and the Moli and Samba I was 11. Ha. But I am mark amante, you know, mulpo alafenko bukatama, which I thank God. So futu woni banta wala nyama kabrimbe sanjita nim fula ke do yon futu again nyinke o man la fala but man hani ka fo mbama man la nyinke wala.
Okay, sorry for jani bita o kedo pabi nying iti amira o sangi jolli jani bita parti ko
kabri mo len samba je menu sangi tan nin kelen
no pabi folo nying ifuta me ni ya mira ala sio be sangi jolli
I don't know because but definitely
isa predict no
abe tambila sangi tan woro abe tambila wala for sure a all tale ala balote a all tale ken all
sangi taworo ita miro hotel sangi taworo
abe tambila wala
shine kene me so that we dem sangi woro wala mafa kata ite obe sangi taworo wala kata mo nyaato ite sangi woro wala
taworo sorry
60 ha sangi taworo mafa
abe tambila wala
maybe okay sangi
abe jahalla na tarata je because ninga pari ngo je minu be 60 atele keba atele balole fenketa nun katambi wolye all tale no
okay so that item 7 years
either Bamako 8 but I know it was 7 definitely or even like I said either definitely 7 I don't want to say 6 but definitely 7 or 6 because 5 years nga wole batu jani be sambala aya adu moli samba aya be sangi tang anin killing 4 manke 5 years 4 manke I was 6 years old.
Yes, sai, o 6 years. Otumo dindi kulubala muti banfo, ala ka solo mon kono le fanan dindi ele dindi akon te ka ka dindi kulubati. Man fe kan man de ka on sana.
First time kabri I was born nga balo soto hang. I look like my mom and my mom, you know. So nga balo soto first time kabri I was born but after kabri started to grow up na balo betata meseyata lenu. But hani warata that's not the case that sanji woro sanji say sanji tan how di ngobe warala fo yake odiela but that time man wara na waro start kana kabiri mbenu sanji from sanji tan nin killing onwards what mo na waro start kana mo.
Okay, proceed please.
Or from I don't know from 10 from 9-10 what mo na balo start kana but young because I was stressed so anka domuro kele num you know you have two type of people make a stress killing me are na stress taka domuro ke and do me are na stress abuka domuro so
okay
I am one of those stress anka domuro kele baake so what mo na balo start kana but that time that time I was nice and solemn I have a picture I was nice and solemn that time you know around that you know the time I was
okay ibota je sai iko ibota je ikata mun dole kabri no jangelta ina ta mun dole
kabri molia mbama ya moyle ko pari ngo ala fen ko bukatama biko pari ngo ni mbama ma long fang I don't know mbama ko tom na toma mi yalo ate kemani fama ba kili fakili mo yen to lawol okay mbama ko wole pari ngo long pari ngo ñu fulole bari wo fulo fi mal minu ka bondar biko toma fana di same abota ndarle so mbama ko pari ngo nyin ani wo musole nyolo bari wo muso kabri nga nyini ka recently because I'm taking note for my book that I'm trying to you know write my book and get it you know out there so mbama ka fuko pari ngo nyin aya lone turuna na toma ka wo be dinaile ako atela petanu atela dingo ala ding follow ala tamba mai nintementa ngata woya ate man la finu ate man nyim pari ngolong ate tan nyim pari ngona ate lente yabi ko ate en kanule baake ala tanu ala din follow fan nintementa woyen futu aya tara wo fana mukamba ni wala tenu you know anyway So man la fi kambama maybe nga jibele ko maybe mbama yalo ne nyimman diante la aman la fi aya mirale maybe na ya fombe kampala I don't know but it's little bit mixed up there yeah but yento la alpha lo ne be nyami to jama anyway so so nga bula wa nyama je but ka bring mbama ya kala mutako pari ngonyin ala penko bukatama so aka diningol le futu apparently I wokele before me aka diningol le futu so aya fo doron ko ngam so sotole because molka ko makumale ko ate yom tale ala penko bukatama so molko aka diningol
mbar lam ni ko penko bukatama wala mum fenti
penko ni you know ala keyani
okay
ha so molko akata diningol le futu so aya fo molye ko nte futu tale na muso fele pour aya molye dini ngoni muta fo sanji jelu you know what I mean and then after aya na dini ngoni ta you know and then molya find out ko ala fan ko bukata ma futu e janja ay ta dindi do nyini dula do mi ala mol ma lonji mol ko aka wole ke not just me so kabrim bama ye wo moy bama ko okay say ami fang ala period nata say asita muso because aya ala period jele so molya are ya samba na tara to nyalem do futu e banje Moliak are wole nyama yen samba ayatara I was 11
so come and understand kumo kono jambake la force marriage that time imam funde ka period fo nyefam
no nga foele nga jele 11 botu molien samba nyim pari ngo
this is the party second party or this is are you talking about the first party or
first party
okay
second ke o mi futu amanke pari ngoti no
okay tende proceed you can proceed
yeah futu takotake after 1 year after that futu takotake I was 12 ke onyi ma like but man hani ka fo mba my man like because nakoto mal fango they also have husband that you know that was arranged even including my mom herself so I know this is wrong but I couldn't say it then which is why I'm very vocal with our problem because tol ka dey nyami wala kan tol be fa so anyway so okay open and he was from Mali he was a young keo I remember ako Alasanjo 28 which I believe is true because I remember he was not old like the other one but Makanu so Futo Mantano because Makanu so I then begin to know that my society is not normal some of the things they do because this is wrong you know keomi yalo mala fi ayenan kan kafenko so ngalane this is wrong I have to develop then my own way of protecting myself from doing that because not just iman keonyi kanu but ite mudini woleti and nyinka dimile you know so I have my own way of not allowing him to touch me without saying no but I come up with other stuff like na period to mambang warante sa tale warante teninte so after ale mako around 1 year something like that futu banta aka mali ko take adum bama ya fale nakata ten sambala so futu banta wala nya
yeah so that mean ila din japo na tamita ko ya ku jamale lalo
I'm like this to protect other children because Ntul Jamale, not just me. Kanikewol, Ntul Jamale tambita ku jama, but we keep quiet and kadiningol jube ikan pin repeat. It's crazy. I don't man keep quiet because we are mandu or we have sutura. Ntul buka sutura keep nyo sutura. Ntul buka nyo kamanaka mandu. Bari komi yalo ntul nyanta diamule jenga energy sambaje buka sambaje. Nka samba bane ndiro wala gossip under the mango tree, sonko stupid stuff. Crazy.
You are right. So what can you pabe ale?
I don't know. Apatale Ameta. Opari was very old that time. I don't know Mukaji after that, but as if Ameta. I don't think that Pabi will be alive on his side.
So still never see if I near Mirala ako kedimi.
No.
That
was long time ago. Kabiri man start kadia mutem. Kabiri man because near pain go through me is injustice and you keep it. You don't talk. That's worse. The pain is double. So but I'm used to talking about it and I'm used to fighting and I'm helping a lot of people. I'm saving a lot of children and women and men even. So
sai ikamuna fo sai di media ikamuna fo mole soko surti musolier adi soko nole no ikamu advice di la
pour wolier fam muta especially minu yalo ko they have opportunity to go to school nte nyongol I didn't have the opportunity and molme kema dile la kema mi iman la fi minna, they should be lucky. But some of them abusing themselves by not focusing on education or ke fandi stupid ke wala. For what? You're lucky mommy childhood abuse, more school delay la focus je fan develop for tomorrow. So I always talk about, even the organization I go and do speeches, in the schools. Anyone that want to learn the speech, you should contact me, amieolof@gmail.com, or contact me anyhow you can, because I changed my WhatsApp now. So I told Jama man na WhatsApp sort of, but ni email ma dilera. But Nkata school, na organization, one part that I do, one thing that I normally do is I go to schools and I teach people they should go, and I will, if they live, for example, they live in Bakau, and if they have a school around the area, high school that they want to go, I normally go to high schools. They should just ask one of the children that go to the high school and be like, can I have the head teacher's number? I need it for me to come there and do a speech through Amie's through our umbrella empowering people. You don't have to even mention my name. Through our organization, you can just say that, and the children will take the number and give it to you, and you can give me that number. I can arrange the day that you're going with this head teacher. They always welcome you. So when you go, you talk to the youths, the high school youths, motivate them for them to not go through addiction. If they start, they should stop. Why they should stop? They shouldn't start. If they don't start, they should thank God. And why they don't have to, can get pregnant, or can focus on love and pain and neglecting their exams, or why they shouldn't get angry and can you stop criminal record wala kata prison. Why they shouldn't feel sorry for themselves so much because of whatever they've been through, that it's gonna lead them to doing something wrong that is gonna harm them because they're feeling sorry for themselves. Why they should know, how to protect themselves, and so they can benefit from this education that they've been doing all these years. Now they're at the age, but if they start doing A, B, and C, they're gonna lose all the benefit, or it's gonna distract them from, them being focused. So I do motivate the youths a lot. I love motivating the youths. Yeah.
Interesting.
Boys or girls, just youths in general. Mm-hmm.
So, how is the procedure? I'm fine.
Or register, everything is fine, it's going. I still need funding, and donation, and I don't have contact. I'm on contact with any government. I don't even know if they will want to work with me, because a lot of them all, they hate my voice and my energy and my truth, that I want freedom and peace for everyone, including them that don't like me. So then a lot of them don't like me for that, and they forget that they're nothing to do with me. I'm very honest and genuine. I'm not here to look for organization to help myself, although sometimes you can have help by helping others. Some people might see you and they have money. They're not just going to help others through you, but they're also going to help you. Sometimes they can give you something and be like, take this car, or take this house, or take this whatever. Or sometimes you can connect with good people through your organization. But me, I am not opening this organization for me to buy effing dress or effing something after I look for money for somebody. I'm not going to take that karma, that hack. I'm not that desperate for money. If I want money in Tebejang 17 years, I know how to have money, either good or bad way. I saw people doing it. They cannot do it better than me. I don't want money like that. It's not worth that for me. You guys should know that by now. I'm very genuine. Every penny I have, I will put it on the work. But so far, I don't have money yet. I have one Gambian woman, I didn't full dundi school so far. Private school. Mimbe tanje kadingo dundi jele. Inshallah, bedingo video post la ni school open soon after the new year now. We are after the new year now. So they're going to school soon. You will see the video with the diningol. Inshallah, how.
Okay, ngaje fana itara Gambia. Itara u procession la Gambia bamfo, itara kudo fana Gambia no. Because ngaje le Gambia fana no.
Tara nuka organization nying open. Tara nuka organization nying open, and ka family je,
So Gambia open say, yekola ko so jele bamfo.
No, nga call ya mi seto je dorong wala mo money man na follow, but it's still new. Sponsors man na follow, help man na follow, but it's still new. I'm very positive about it. So far, I've been putting my own money to it, But yeah, but it's not Collier. I can't call that Collier.
Okay. So ye litaro sa man sakunda la kodi.
Ah?
Ye litaro sa man sakunda ya, litaro.
No.
Imam sakunda sa fe.
Masa be ka dani donation no. Malong how to go about it. But I know they know me. I know they see my videos and they know me, or people that know them see my videos and they know me. So because I always post, you know, whatever I'm doing, and I've been posting about my organization. So I believe if they genuinely want to help and they genuinely know that they're holding the Gambians' money and it belongs to the Gambians, especially me that is fighting for youths and children and just everyone in general, I believe if they really want to help and they're genuine, they will message me and say that, you know, that they need to talk to me about how to help me or something like this. I've been saying in the videos that I need to work with them. I need them to support my organization, and I need connection with the police. So whenever I have to arrest someone, they should go and arrest the person. Because I also fight against sexual abuse or any violence against somebody. It doesn't matter boy or girl. I fight against that, you know, ni amari nyanta arrest la, mo nyanta arrest la. So,
Okay.
but so far they've not been contacting me. But I'll try. I don't know how to contact them. If anyone know how to contact them, they should let me know. But
Say, look at that really girls I think. Ila miro fia ni Paul Belian ko tambi dangi le ndia ta mo. Do you think can say ko be kirne ba?
huh?
Comme go yen ko ya ko membe fu jante tambi tamel la ni nyimpa bi tema you know ni al halol la ten. Fo ya mira le bang fu hani kabe ni be kirne ba.
Ha, akasotole hani sai underage marriage ha.
Okay, kabiti fa tambi kan ni ko be la no. Ite fa e ka bay ka balande ite ka bula al fa ni me fo e ta wol do bang. Bay to be kila balande zati.
Comedy ni ngolnyi.
Kabin tawo ne tawo dum kanyum ko ya ko no ike di ni kero that time you are very young for time odo ni boda kala ma fe ka balande bang ifanan kera balamba fe buga tan kali kom ko no man la fi ditala je ani de aussi fante fe ko tan bang.
No, you have two type of underage arranged marriage. You have the one me yalonko akalole aye balang aya fonta kela. And you have the one me yalonko they don't three by the way. You have the one me yalonko they don't have the fit, you know, imang hani ka for no. And you have the one me yalonko a lafita because they're young, they don't know what to expect, you know, they don't know exactly how marriage is and the consequences, especially if the man is not good to you. How in the next 10, 20 years you're going to be alone with children and frustrated and crying. They don't know all of that. So they just think maybe the man is nice to me now and you know what I mean. So they just say yes, and people make it look nice, like oh, ibe futula, teninteng, and yeta heoto, yeta futusutu, ya marija be happy ring. So ya miracle, this is fun. So you are happy. You have those three different underage arranged marriage. Ha. So, but until I was at the number 2, Momi Yalonko among handicap for no. Because like I said, Mama been through that, Nakoto Mafula been through that. So who am I to say no? That time I did not learn to speak up like this, you know? So like I said, this is why I'm like this with my people, because I feel like Ntolka quiet, like Dulamin Tonyanta Diamulanka Deleje. Diamu Dulami Yalamania Diamulanka Diamuje, Kabane, okay all day, ka gossip on the phone all day. Kanin keo ka diamu manyana min diamu la kanin muso ka kachay manyana min kachala, but never come to the truth. You are like a 2-year-old. So
Okay, say nyaji be ni membe be kerinde ha ite fe yamara kom ko ifiata musol atodo musolo ba
ha
nin kum membe be kerinde al haloten yamara ko nin ko ifiata ba musol la karola ba nin problème be kerinde no yamara ifiata ba musol la karola ba.
No, I'm unfair muso la karon. Tola society is not fair for muso at all. I'm very vocal. Tola society.
Okay.
Tola society, African society in general, but especially Gambia and Senegal. Tola society, for the most part, not for everyone, but for the most part, muso is just for taberdima and larango idea, especially for keoning. and din keo aya wulu nyin sabo. That's the most part, not for every keo, but most keo, this is how they see muso. Hani muso itol jama, this is how they see themselves. But people can deny it if they want because they don't want the truth, of course. But if after they deny it, they should look at what's happening and know if I'm lying or not. So I feel like to la society, musol and diningol. Diningol doesn't matter keo or muso. But musol and diningol, they are last. Everyone knows that. African society, everyone knows that. And until Tony O Kellen Tonya is sabati mafo mole diningol tinya, mafo mole diningol bulay tinya, no. But the diningol kulu and ka abuse is different. Until mole Tonya fo, diningol human rights soto, diningol Cairo soto, kebali Tonya tamandi. Until toli do that, tol nerete government bete ma soto la, tol nerete Cairo soto la. Not just hako from Musoni Diningol or Minuka Kumbo ela hako, not just that. It's also the programming of neglecting people that we are doing to them. They're going to grow up and they're going to do it to us and to themselves. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I see. Sai, la fayini kala concern about this early marriage. Ni early marriage nya, so society kono, so ko sutu ngadam Gambia karola. Ay muna da daje mo fanda damandi madamandi ana ay muna fanan tiñaji ada muna ka mul blañi fanan.
So early marriage is not just Gambia, aka happen all over
the world.
I don't want to say all over the world, but aka happen dulal jama so to poor countries or undeveloped third world countries third world country aka sotole je bake hani na arabolia and some part of them ka sotole or India, Pakistani. By the way, it's going up now. You can recite underage marriage since COVID is rising because
why muna ka mul bula on the married lady on the
because
age marriage.
A lot of people in lafita muso la miyalo adoyata wala hani keo ikala fi dini wala do bije they sick elafta dini wala they wicked and sick. So you have to deal with them. You cannot just cross your fingers and hoping they will stop. They will never stop. So even in the UK, not long Janimbetala Gambia or just after Kabrin Nata Gambia. It was just after Kabrin Nata. And Nata is not even 1 month. If you look on Google, you see a police officer in the UK caught, inappropriately chatting children on Snapchat. Over 200 children are coming to manipulate on Snapchat. Kafo way inappropriate video deal by force. You want to abe report la in parents abakela over 200 police to Babo. Don't be elected in Ningola Doron. Doesn't matter what tribe, what country. It could be some Musul for me elected in Ningola. This is the truth. So, but it all come Malu. I don't know why it come from Moepatake, maybe from the other thing. It all come Malu Minna. It all come Malu like Kanyimfo. It all African. It all come Malu, like I said, cool me Yalonko. Ntol manyana malula wala nyanta tonya fo la ngam fam protect nga dini protect ntol ka sila slash malu ka wofo fengo mi yala manyana fo la mbuka malu mbuka sila nka bande ndiro ka everyday nka gossip ka everyday nka wandi kemal kacha wandi muso kacha dini ngol kacha manyana nyin kacha la everything stop. This is when I'm talking about Askan and how sick we are. That's when I'm doesn't mean that no pain or anything. I think about dindingol. We have to repeat this madness. I don't know why people think this is fine, And when I feel the way I'm feeling, they're like, oh, sisters, like I'm crazy. Maybe I feel like they're crazy for not seeing what I'm seeing or pretending like I'm crazy for caring about this. It's crazy. But it's just the way it is, and that's why I'm very vocal. The underage marriage, it doesn't help. If it has little help, it has maybe very tiny help, maybe for the man, for the most part.
Okay. What is that little help? That little help is what?
Let me say this. A little help, a little benefit sort of maybe for the man. Because for the man, for example, told la mama ringol and told la bamal, it told jama and hani sign, more me yalong they're going through that. It told lebe futula nin keo mi yalong. Underage marriages, mi yalong ko happen. For the most part, keo ka muso likely. For the most part. But sometimes keo fana buka muso like ya forcele. So tuntol kau fana. Sometimes ila dingo betara la sanji muang ya fai taeta ami dingo futu. for example comme adite ngafa ko adite be kari le futola by force aka soto le atara keo man la fi musola wo fana ka soto le hani style but most of the time honey you know keo hani na me kanu bake but you are young, you're beautiful abe just you know abe tala like that sutu ite be tabirola iba gossip la you know suto ye fengol ke you know so abe manage la easy than muso because muso we have emotion you know muso we whenever we have to do something we have to feel the emotion and if we don't have the love and the emotion and most of the time muso le batala because most of the time keo be muso batandila most of the time muso be silala because asilata ala parents ole akije futuola na misbehave ala parents ole balon na wobe kampala so abe silala most of the time so abe tarala je doron ka wasip keonye so atele be dingol sotala atele be most of the time keo ba neglect abe ta musu do futula atele be tarala je ka bata most of the time keo ntola sutu African keol they benefit more in marriage more than muso because itole muso ke wasip ke la moy itole muso ka dingo dile na man ke osoto ye kamfa wala ita dinke o nyini by force for the most part itole muso na dia muta for the most part because you are doing wrong ibe jeno la wala ibe fen dokele manya nake na dia muta ya fay sort of ya divorce wala ya lipa wala ya mistreat ya treat bad for talking and then molbe itele side la wala siata dan muso mi yalon ay peace fear marriage honest marriage soto mi yalon hanina kema misbehave abe diamula and molbe afola is true kema manyanda nyinkela molbe kema sonkandila ya faye what are you doing what's wrong with you you know ye muso mako woman si antolia photo nyante
okay
ha
yes, of course
so muso lebe loose la ha
sai yalo e kari fam mulan sai ko ni
ha
e fam mulan sai
ha
ni dia mo e fam moyo
ha
okay GSL na pare
it's fine hani sai si biamuno
no nara ke fam moy because xale même machine ta afana la fe ko fa gal maybe ni article ko la kuti wala anyway so it's okay
fine
nara to ba ko
affect mol minu balla moy la do it's fine it's not very loud it's fine
okay so I understand then yeah so you are talking about the you know the I comme ko yalla ko ay mentinya anay men dada bari ko do man dindi fado ni dada ba ko la karola I understand
do mandi ay wole dada ke wala karo because ke ol iba fola who biti ya tele who that's good ke ol jama be fola ke ol mi ala de wicked na tara itol le musotinu itote la fila moye ke odi le mi ala iman la fala yanta spend the rest of your life with mo mi ala iman la fala number 1 number 2 itol ya non ne itol they have opportunity to go and marry somebody else mi ala itol ye wole kanu adu ite you don't have that opportunity you know what I mean ite be sirin jeni jeno ke mo ba fola what the hell muso be jeno la foy nyamata sai ite be tarala je itol muso de tay ikata jeno ye enjoy outside warante ta muso do futu sunkutu nding ite be tarala je forever ite nene ter love experience la ate be tara ay modo nyini mi yalla ate wole love experience ite taraje ite te love experience la also ite like I said ite lebe batala e dindingol soto ye bata sometimes with poverty also sometimes with you know just you know like I said itol yeta musu do ni diamuta iko jaw yata ami jom nyongo why be diamula so
okay
it benefit very small you know amount of muso if there's any but it benefit men of course
okay mbara ga ni ga comment so ko ba atan milan ko wal bela moro santen alka amila voice mo nyadi na kulli na famandra kulli so da be kulli plus ala sa fena comme gala voice be kulli ne na de modra kulli fana sa tan no atal men be jibero na santen yeah jibera be duma chay atu safero ken nyaba ka jibe jadi na ba e den amila voice be kulli na famandra kulli so na be kulli na proceed okay do a sefe ako akuli leo aiwa okay ami so ko do ko so butum pusal pulo jambre na cool aiwa sai do ka be fisher da wande at least jara kende am tan gerzo masha yo sai abi ina hajibe faydo bawo jamta comme ko side flow bela understand so bari ngaji comme ko kewol la fandato de ikama kewol la bakel because kewol comme you know wol kila interest la jibe because it a feel no so ni ndam nothing about feeling so that mean so that mean comme ko kewol ka kala interest kam just like it's a interest because they have feeling it remember that futu wala o man focus about feeling. You understand? Because of the Nula Martino, so but Rongara, Agina Bull Blocolo. Okay, but I mean, Yamara Fanam, Fuara Fanam, are you from Koda?
Ha, for Fuaria, Kakos Lefanan. But it's not just Fuaria, it's lack of love and respect for women and children. So, will I make a woman and children neglect? Ali married or not? Talk a woman and children neglect, Ali married or not? Told Jama.
Okay, Tani, the news that I've put in consider. How about Kola Kuso to maybe not had a letter of them when you're not for them. Child, the new man about Kola Kuso again.
Ha, don't be a banne, warante dinimoye bang, warante moya operate because ata wulu nola.
So you didn't care me.
Ha, warante ay barama ba, fenko nyinge. Depend what type of KO you mean so. Because KO ila KA man ke size killing. So natural KO, for example, ala KA is, you know, so then I say ma ko no ni kono mata natural ke fenkele I say open no demanding. But hani sign also musol ila musiya man ke killing. Yalon told African we don't know about human body because told jama man karan and nenete karan. Nte kabri I was young moment in the school but it meant nga karan fangwe. Hani sign lafta tala college again this January on the 20th, yeah. Mol buka ta college, mol buka try ka read, mol ka continue like this, you know, just this 19-0 way of thinking. Muso ala musiya man ke kilinti dol bije ila musiya aka fenkele naturally comme ke dol bije ka fenke nyame an ke dol bije ka fenke nya. It's like that with muso naturally bari mol man wo fan lam, yeah. So just crazy but yeah just amam bete ya ala balo mam machot follow ba pare ayena anin ke okala ayena ay wulu ay ala balo so ni wicket ke ol iba fola ntol mama ringol ya kele wol mampa so mune yatina nyim wicket mol mi yalon ke ole musole ni wicket mol mi be society mi yalon pengo fe mi yalon beti ya ni ko woye stop aba fola mama ringol ya kele num ni ko dindin li paro ye stop iba fola mol yentel li pale I'm fine. You're not fine. Well, wickedness is fine. The moment you say wickedness is fine, that means you are double stick. Number one. Number two. Moni yala ita foleko. Nyaka fantol maringol tata nyaka they fine. Bama nyol tepang I'm fine. The moment you for imam fine, you are double stick because you know muso nyaka is just abuse. Nothing else. It's not culture. It's not Islam. We don't care about the culture. Like I said, Nintol care about the culture. We will dress like the culture, talk like the culture, eat like the culture, and we'll be faro corner right now, do cool like the culture. Exactly. But we ran to UK, ran to the bank to try to get a job there because we hate our culture. It's painful. So why then did this effing painful, traumatizing culture for young girls? You love it because you're sick. Okay. So the other one is also Molmi yalonko they hate the people to la mol and they love to la mol yes suffer sutu diningol iba fola ko you know to la mama ringol def ika dingo soto young age and they're fine. They're not fine. Because Ntola Mama Ringol, number one, what they were doing, a lot of them, what they were getting away with, we cannot get away with it. Why? Because it all kadomur jama domonumi al abeteata mola jata kendea. Again, like I said, Al Buka had a dingola balo study, Al Buka lifelong abenyami, and Atol Jama Buka honest, which is worse. So, because it all kadomur betema domo, Ibuka juice domonun like this, Ibuka mburonim butter domonun like this, Ibuka effing Coca-Cola minum like this. And all the bad food, kulol min mol kamin tabi every day ning cake masiwol ning all this cancer causing food. Surtout mini be Gambia right now ni age ibaloka fa. Gambia right now ni tata village ikat domur jawole domo hani village. So ntol la mama ringol antol la ba manual ila time itol jama ikat domur betemal min domo. Domur betemal number one is your number one medicine for your body. Anything that your body have that is not good, you domur betemal ka fight like ka protect you. Ntol ma was number one. Number 2, it told Jama there was no internet. There was no internet. There was no human right. Molman right sotoka diam. So hani ni musol batata ite hani la kafo. Hani side ite hani la kafo. Because it will call for ko nin diamu tan kana parents wala neng wala na chosan ka wala neng wala yento la mollo nes me sotu mero there was ntol la mero ni paringol there was you cannot tell them absolutely nothing apart from kodo fele nothing else you know that yeah futu honor underage marriage or not nyaka or not you know that exactly. So if you're waiting for them to tell you that, oh, I've been through this and it's not fair, good luck. Anyway, just not good, crazy, not good, should be stopped, and that's it.
Yeah. Say.
Sorry.
No, anyway, say na jibe say. Say na problemo jibe jal say ba. Chew men kana muso nyini. Problemo bol ba fo mel ke diwdi chew la. Problemo bol bala.
Both.
Ah, both.
Keo min kana muso nyini ala ta dinningola. Coming to the police ko min for a UK policeman onyi min be dinningol ne la no Snapchat. Over 200 dinningol moya muta. Over 200 diningol moya muta ko aka wol chat Snapchat ka inappropriate video nyini ka wol ka wol blackmail ka fo ni man nyike ba fo le ba maye mala ba fo le fa maye ko ite ten inte yewole aka min fo no it's on the news, go and Google it like I said. So mol minu ka woke I lafta diningol la. This is the reason why I'm also mo min lafta diningol hani na man diningo futu abe diningo nyini la be min fenkala because I lafta diningol la dorong. This is what people don't know, or they're just so evil, or what. When I'm talking, I'm not talking because the new molke futu hani sign everywhere, very young like I was. No, I can totally hani sign, but maybe not as young as I was, and definitely not as many as like some countries, but it's still happening in Gambia and Senegal. To be honest, rampa in Kabirimbe Gambia not long. Now dindi merongo film ngai and the atelier. Mimbota Mali anata Gambia futuola. Kabiri anata Moli Amira she was 11. Amasa Njolo. Adu nyinke omi ya futu pari ngole. Ala video is on my YouTube hani sign. Nyinti ningo ay dimfula soto. Kilingo kabiri ka wulu molka opre ma wulu no because adoyata nyame. Second nying mama le ya makoy but dumani ay fam ba ma because adoyata nyame adu anyanta wulu la natural birth. So nying underage marriage is still happening. Okay? Like I said, it's 3 different underage marriage. The one me out of the negotiations is just local and don't know life and don't know the consequences, especially if the man changed to be a horrible man, the consequences that are waiting for her, or when she's having a baby and have a problem, God forbid. She just doesn't know. So she's just young and naive and she agree. And the other one that will stand up and say no, even Niben Fala, and the other one that afraid to say no and just go. Okay. But Momi yala alata diningola abe diningo sotola. Either way, I have futu or not, he or she is sick. This is what I want people to know. And parents on me bala diningo di la keola fanang, they need help. Either futu or not, or just you have bad friends, or you have a bad husband, or bad family member who is abusing your child, and you know, and you are quiet. Or you're not going to do nothing to prevent that. You just leave your child with anybody. You just don't care about what's happening with your child. And even if they tell you this is what's happening, you're like, shut up. Those people also need help. That's wrong. You have to protect the children. Yeah, that's the truth. But like I said, all of this is the way it is because the society buka diamu nyanta diamu la dami. Dulami yalang man yana diamu la je wala it's not necessary. What mo le tulka war because we have lot of pain and injustice that we have to talk. But we will not talk where we have to talk because we are too weak and behave like a 2-year-old when we need to be, like a normal adult. You know us, we told Jama. So then we busy kabanding, we busy kachani, momi yala imanyana kachala wala on the phone, we busy gossip all day because you have pain. That's why you're so evil and selfish and insane like that when you can just face the pain and put your energy there for it to end for everyone. So yeah, it's like that, but
so both are the problem.
I feel like it's both the parents and the other person, that want the child, yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Oivan, isi number pin what mo kaja zara takan dron, ning kolon na kan dron, njafenke kos pru wado kana tabake, ko ngaja ali also say busy be fana busy tale. so o yorbe number pin na ning call so na han be call so do fana ta nan tan da do après
pour na number ke ya for itala number
no o yorbe number kala jen number ko o yor
all right ha okay
ha baran ka bi tay tan na kata do après no you know mais tan na kata men number kala je so ning ko kala tan ni ya shay lafte yi ka la lan tan shay Amie Olof lafte yi ka la kin do shay ma koy different no do man na jay no shay comme ko men kala memu da ko man ni ngara nyaka ngi to safera ko yel shay tan ako ala fa difference wolo ndani men tata nyaka to bam ani men ta nyaka to akala fa na difference wolo ndani understand
I cannot really tell you the difference because Nteman will both experience. So ngam pandora ne long man tanyaka, but ta kono la min tatanyaka angabe explain ala musia be nyamin because te musia manta. So I don't have both musia. Wali ati na kabiri mol ka diamu ko ni mo man tanyaka ala musia ka jio natile aka sunkane ala musia pinko ka jampale hanina e kurtudum ayama Komina imamo mika diamo you know insane diamo. I was like, what the hell? Because how it was long, for it was sotole, ima soto, but nte mango soto, so malong, but ngalong trumba mako, musu jamal mi yala ikatanya ka ika infection sotole ala problem. So and dol bije ni ka ulu ika problem soto, but not always, but for the most part dol bije ika problem soto because of that also.
Don biye ko ikafo ko ha ko ni tata nyakato ake mako ile fana mbake puru kiola karola iba yere si shino fana stable no you know ki ko de distop le baki
no it's just nonsense ngamolo ni mitata nyaka mi yala ibuka sino surtout right now Gambia in Tanje ntola konyoto dorong kamba tingo mi ala amasanji mo ni lulu soto ay dindin nani kono mandi sunkutu nani adu wolta ta nyaka kilindo dindin mere aboyta kanne fam kilindo ay min kono mandi tele nga interview dindin mere aboyta kanne fam amasanji tan ni lulu soto wala naya soto that's the exact age she's going to be then she's so young aboyta kanne by force aya pa mena min kele ni ya fote ni ten
habar sa nyaji be aboy takane
o tangi right now mo jamal bi not just tangi Gambia mo jamal bi mi yalon ko itata nyaka ikema tamata du ikanyo ko de la konyol be kalon ne ko kare kanyo ko de la tata nyaka modol bi tata nyaka they worse than someone mi manta nyaka. So it's nothing to do with that. It's just about moya famuta moya long about famuta la nyaming hani tubabol jang dol bi ke famuta la tubabol lem muso you have to learn ye fan long ye famuta nte pele manta nyaka all these years mbuka nyoko de ke for sanji jelu you just have to train yourself. It's like smoking or effing whatever, you just have to train yourself to not do it. Even money like a cigarette sabalenu or whatever ika bulale, you know, you train yourself ya bula momi ya ilafta ka discipline ka fenke ibe discipline na yake so inyanta ye diningo train ay emotional discipline soto I long how to have the urge that I want to do this, but I'm not going to do it because of A, B, and C. Nyoko de or not, niwo diningo mango soto ate life soto la. I mean right now, life in the next 5-10 years, life is not for the weak. Life is full of bad stuff. Nyoko de or not, so many bad stuff in the life now that people that are weak, they're not mentally strong to know where to stop. They're not going to make it. So you have to teach your child that. Rather than telling them what you kuntu so you can like a effing 2-year-old. Just tell them why they don't have to nyokode, and if they're doing it, the consequence, why they don't have to smoke, if they're doing it, the consequence, why they don't have to do drug, if they're doing it, the consequence, why they don't have to steal, if they're doing the consequence, why they don't have to do A, B, and C because of A, B, and C. I don't even know. Like the way we talking to is like 5-year-olds.
Okay, Shine. Follow mapala mole ko skrimo burkanne so no burkan skrimo to ngani control ta nga la moy na ba ami so na ko solo sasa fi Allo, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam rahmatullah.
Ito di mai ko ndum do.
Okay, jere jawne lam Switzerland Zurich.
Okay, Switzerland jere jawne bismillah.
Ya mbal ko ndona baake. Ka mbal ko ndona baake be na comedian ko ndona baake. Amie Olof.
Upload la.
What a beauty covering YouTube time.
Okay.
Okay, Amie la ko content baake anyway. Ebe silo men kaya kata ye bamba because ni musu programme ni ko ba fight dan de la society kono you have a lot of challenge and it will ta wato wati mo level ori ni nyaato kala fi challenge apo anyway I would like to share my story with you about coming kuonyinto te bama abuka kwendiro ke bari mo lafta kamuro diala I stand then I was living in Switzerland here. Sajita ni worola 17 years in Palameli Brinja.
Okay.
But in our file and no, you will never do it. And nga makes for the Bama mark. Because Mama anandi ma wole kaki. Will after Keba la Puruka hand over to Bama. No way. Because it's not something that is good. So Amie Bambang, I tell okay. I do more short than more bella fala time to time, demanding. Inshallah, but among the easy challenge, it's a very, very difficult challenge and it's a very difficult way to achieve because men dia kan elie mol kamila wala betia always ni men dia tete wala betia Amie kuma for very important ngaw kumo la moy ba dia mol ka tari mol bulu nyanta ka men ke ko ke gafo ala ko le tay ni fen ko ke sunna bari fo ala ko le muso tewme muso ba wiyata te ala mo ko and this is something that abe bo be nya ko le mo nya bala every day nya bala ko diam ko kola and ala ko mol kana corruption okay mol kana ko do suya mol be suya ro ke ta so be ma kuma ya ala ya amanke jini bi bati amanke jini bi fanga ni ma ke intel ka mol ka press wala ka always alako because I am dead. So that's it. I mean, I will really support you anyhow.
Thank you.
But you have to be strong. Yes, you really have to be strong. About the easy challenge now. Okay. But yes, Allah barakabaki.
Okay, tomorrow maybe you have wrong after maybe binding kala korwa la bandlale. So ni mention have wrong.
Okay, one thing that I would love to love to make a role model. There are times coming for an case of fully no back, but okay, you can't spend all day and all night, social media, TikTok, or whatever. I really want you to be more mature, coming where you know because even when the fight come with you, really people look onto you. I don't know if you know it, but maybe some people bully you, but still they know you are telling the truth. So, you know, so social media, TikTok, most especially. I really think that you should, take the give of Lawala, and then you don't have to answer to them because people look onto you. So, new chief I'll be caring that because you can't follow back. I really follow you since before TikTok. This was YouTube time. So, of course, I see your things, but I am really supporting you there and I'm really in for you. And I will stand by your side anyhow.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I mean, you will kanunte walti. Ala kanunta.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, Hankabi skrimo borkana ni me question sort of about Amie Bijanne sa yini ka bunani hormo kono Amie kulil but Amie say Hankabi de yini karla ko mala yini karo jamide ako ma say alafta nyama ma kono pare ako ko mentara sunnoto adme manta sunnoto ila feeling ni aga nyaadi because dole tumiro ko même manta ko ka feeling so dina men tata do fa ko halide ibe ka feeling so tobe so jambe controversy kana no so I don't know which is which
musudol bige e manta itata sorry but e ka fole ko ye feeling soto hani do itata bari hani sa ka feeling soto le but muso dol bije itata le ka fare buka feeling soto so it's not every muso min tata buka feeling soto but muso dol bije muso na me kanu abuka feeling soto I think nte ni me kanu buka feeling soto although manta but also hani ni kanu but it can come from the you know iman kanu deny iman protect I don't feel like you love me or you're protecting me, you know. But nyantale rek nga dile la because imuna kemale. Nte feeling soto la, you know. So I think muso ni ya kanu ya protect, ya look after. As you feeling soto no near time ta, you know, you are in the mood. Not when you are treating her bad, you do whatever you want, and then you expect feeling. But dol bi jey tata iman dol bi jey tata ikoy buka feeling soto dol bi jey tata ikoy ka soto so but nte ni nga kewa like buka problem soto feeling ko la ni nga kewa like so
because jam du dañu ko no bakere no dol ko because feeling ni e ko le bonni wa ka day buka feeling soto dol ba la ko ha no ka soto le and I get feeling very well no buka soto so akoy da mulu kumpa po bakere no so anyway je fanda kumata no ya sai ale mo ko mo be ande fanan be yidi kamenna electa kafo
lafta mim fola mi ala imanyini
I'm sorry call na pro ami do de la call so do jafo de allo assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam
ya to di wa ko do do
da le fa on mai dingo na ba mo gida
mekul alhamdulillah
alla programme ba de le fa on dige kante
wa to ya di lo
alhamdulillah ko mbare muté ko mbala ko mo la mo kan
okay
bueno mbare muté ni ko dom polo
hello
ako halo
da ni ko dom baage no
nye joni
abari albe mo min ko kala lafta do al ni kala biya ni la ani lafta do mal quran ni da kala ka de ni fale bla
bismillah
akani nyama be nyaka ta ko ni ko ka ko
hay ko ko de
abari kabula ke o mam akatulunga be tulunga cyane ban ka nyaka to tabula mutolla ni nyaka to ka ni abula ka tulunga cyane abin tulunga ni pawde cyane be kay bas ndete wala cyane bas
no
ya wala be na wala cyane ban fodum an sabi kerne tulube cyane ya bula be na wala kerne tulube cyane ban fo han say ibaga ke gande ban say
wala tulunga cyane birin akira ka ta akitani to ka tulunga cyane
non bata ala ko fay man abi da koy de tan okay tende
wala
non tlo bela tende tlo bela
ay tlo bela
ha
wala atiyan wala tulu tiyan
okay tlo bela
allo ita mo no
ha ite la ko mo fay de ban ya fa abi bi da jaglo ko
ba
ibada
ande mbar mu ko ni ke dole ko kaye niya de nyaka to ta ya abuka afrika ko no re bira dun taje dinda bol ko no re ka ko nyaka to ta mambe ya mun ndol ya je la ngotu mo tol ka wuri le tane fonte boro lo be balle ka ti tindo ay ni alta e ngol bu tol di ko lekatan tol di tari
okay
mo jamal am wol be kebal fi ak to wol be takal to ban time tele problème ol be ciari e kan même poté wato ke ñoti ta seretiye
weta
mu so do bije afikari tiun kono lamu kato hani mantatalla fa ko la plano ko video mantatalla le ka tono yan
okay
wala ken nay ka fa ko wula yande wula ya respect ba to wula respect moto wula tono la anya bambule dini ke ya bambule fa ita jono la ya bare ndeyo ni wula le soto rek ata fa ti ay mira ay to ni video rek palla ka tala moy kan na bi data le yalla
baraka bake
ba ko don na ba ko no ba tan ala baraka bake
baraka bake ami ni mola min ta ko ndora Spain ni ko ati nata la miro min nat nan kaje ko ka shara ko kan ko nyaka to tani nin abuta dron amina tudun le siadla ande mo ne tala lo lati la min nañu fandat
Lamine Nyimim for is insane because near Dula Jube in Gambia, me alone will like a nyaka to take more like Tanje and Birkama and stuff like this. Go and see how much Tulungo coming in will coming. Go and see Sutu Tanje, Tebota Tanje, not long. It's less than a month ago, Kabrin Bota Tanje. Go and see Tanje, Birkama, all this Dulal in Gambia, me alone ko they do nyaka a lot. Even villages, go and find out how much the Nimol me ala molke nyaka, how much ika kambano sort of in molka kalanyo nyaka or not. That is just a mentality. Ha, intena dingo fele abe sanjita ni woro amanta nyaka. Abe laring right now, it's a school holiday abala bunkon. Ala fulangol jama right now they're with boyfriend or doing whatever. But after laring abe bunkon. You see? So you just have to know how to program your child so they know their worth and their value, why they shouldn't do something. Don't you think, something me alonko it is a keno regardless. Instead of thinking kuntunge abuse. Nyanti knowledge deal la mi alonko will be guide la that or not, because life have so many consequences of stuff that it coming ke mi al ase batandino kamana kanyaka or not. So nyaro hani fenya depending on the fenya, but fenya say do no trouble. Not knowing your worth ke o muso ini mosilano yesasa ini isi sunyaro ke moye muta isi drug ke ye alcohol ke ye yamba ke ye life ruin isi le life ruin no wala ye fam fa wala ye fam samba prison nyaka or not. So why can't you make the child to understand consequences of life and what they're doing and how to protect themselves? Ke o for muso doesn't matter, just make so the child know that. Put that information in them, ground them with that. That is their umbrella that can guide them through life. That is the genuine and more secure way of guiding them. Instead of batuniye kuntu so ikana nyinke. That's slavery mentality. Batuniye singo kuntu so ikana bori. Oh my God. Just
so hansay ko molbe control but hansay be plekan e ko hansay daro bi wol be control but hansay be plekan
hi foyte buka ta Gambia foyte man bo Gambia foyte man bari ngo so Gambia atol jama mi kanyi live video jube fa atol jama le sunkuto soto mi yalon ko either before or right now and amari tata nyaka and ake ika exactly right now tata nje ta birkama ta dula mi yalon de practice nyaka a lot yewo dini ngol jube mi tata nyaka what they doing, that's all. Just go and do your research.
but tanje ko ka tawul ken
Huh?
tanje ko ka tawul ken
just ta dula research ipangoy dula mi ko nyaka ke ta wo research bolong kono lem wherever I don't know ta wo research
bana bida bi kawale
ila pasu research what you laughing at your chicken.
Yeah, so anyway I want to share no shine kuma be bulba me alko isime fono molier you know side the medro ko meji karo mena
cool, just Molia agree with the truth, you know. Kabrin tata Gambia man son nunca $1,000 in the airport because Gambian or Jamaica complain about it, but Kabrin Molia nati man tanu Gambia because famata Gambia
imagine
No, because Kabrin
Why?
Moyanati Mantanu Gambia, because Manta Gambia for 5 years. So Kabrin Tata Ngajeko Abeje and Ngajeko Airport Nimbe Kandering Airport ni Molia Foko ya Soronenu Kadara Mandadaro if in J. I don't think people should be paying $1,000 coming and $1,000 going if they have Dindim Fula wala Dindim Sabapulos ila Muso. How many thousand is that going and coming? So now it's unfair for the citizens. So as an activist, as a genuine person, I'm not gonna pay. So I told them Tajola, and because of this is not fair, Alka Korota Gambian Bulu. But Gambian me alonko ito like a diamu in the videos. Man diamu about that in the videos because my experience. Sometimes I like to talk about something that either I experience or something that is very important. I was thinking maybe but coming for. You know what I mean? Because it's just $1,000 in the airport. I'm enjoying a video about that. Nasonga diamu right now. So Kabrin Tata Ngaje, Nkonta Jola, because airport be kandering improvement man change back. Why more be dalasi wili killing Jola nibenala and nibetala, and you know, all that money where is going, you cannot see. So Mbalanta Kajo, but more kante jubenu. Mol mi yala ito leka dia muka government kaja bika ko imanya na ni mol manya na ni Jola. Why the airport is like this? Wol be kante jubenu iman diamu. Itol jama ngamira ke killing wole remember me not for what you are saying is the truth. Just new people they're insane. But the rest they just looking at me and laughing, especially women, like looking at me like I'm crazy. That's why I'm causing a scene to fight. So they know citizens they're tired of this. But it kabiri wole sambanum police yembula jenu ila airport police for 2 hours. Hani the boss of the police kabiri woyeng interview. It's not just me that is denying to pay this, it's refusing to pay this. Many people do this, not just me. Because this is just, many people don't agree with it. So they have no right to arrest me for me refusing to pay, but they were arresting me because I was making noise, they said. That's not the case. The other immigration woman that say I must pay by force. Because Kabrim Balanta Nuka Kajo, woli na passport dina, nyanta joladan, pour ngata. Wo immigration effing evil woman, wole send back ko ngajo by force, because who am I to not pay?
So you pay.
Many for just pour ya long control la society, ntole man la fi pour ko ye change. Kabrin tata no medina fana ngana school speech ke ye dindingol through na organization. Kamurun nang bara peri woni. De ibota bara ambulance bi jemi yalla mo fula be larin je be pare ambulance kamurun nam bara ko take katuba bu dolta minu be lori kabat. Gambianol kadiamu sorry ferio Gambianol kadiamu kana murung mol nyanta talale is around 6 o'clock, and you know ferio be faring tubabol lem ambulance ole mol agrika murum because of tubab about 3-4 tubabol be lore. So Kabirin mol kadiamu ferio don't care going back. Kabirin wulitan ko onti Amie Olof be jangana life on ko na murunta bi mol be baljela Gambianol be baljela doro ye ferio ton because of me. So Kabiri Feri tata fo in the then it come fat. Yalo nintol la kewol itol jama. Pour itol yeko nyata mandi. Ya itandiko itol mukeolet. Itol jama buka wono. Itol jama ka itandiko itol mukeolet nika muso kumbondi. Dorong. So Kabiri nga woke drong wol kewol minika Feri o pour it come fat. Kabiri come fat drong istata ka Feri o tamandi teng. Kabiri tata fo dio tema. Half an hour after in on the ferry, we ferry yellow geo can get ferry for another half an hour plus, which is over 1 hour now. Mobile geo on mobile lorry batema. Mobile for the ferry is not moving. Ferry is not moving. Tata Santo, I atara fitro nata abebe findi. Tata Santo ko wole ko why ferry manta and ambulance bejang. Nata apanta ala fo mole. Natara penekete ala fo mole, but why ferio fat? Because ngalo neko maybe can tell hadani ka foko natara itele be ferio borindi lay balon. Kabiri nga o fodron killing up on yoko taeta swim yeta ni koronta swim yeta wole mo itole ya fa Kabiri tata Santa para ngatara itol hani moment tara masino ben entering itol hani moment tara ka borindi. Everybody sitting there, the other one is doing attire, the other one standing there, the other one sitting there lying down. The buses they were empty. So Kabrin tata je Santo be som kola je and do Gambian Jama Bafula, oh, Amie Olof, you are right, but other Gambian and Sutu Keol and Musoni, they don't love themselves. They can never protect themselves, and no one will protect them either. They were also saying, oh, Amie Job is making a scene, Amie Job is the Fabari Satane, and then they leave me alone with these people to kill me. They were pushing me to die. You know, and the Gambians, they were sitting down, watching me with them upstairs. They were pushing me when take a diamun control bay because Perio ambulance bije me ala mo fulale bije. Was he cannot everybody because they mean cross and data medina. Diamuta in the school for the new ke motive. Ntesi accident soto nonu yala tere wala sasa and ntesi tara nonu ambulance kono. It could be anyone, yeah, or nobody or somebody madingo. So me diamula ka for ambulance bijang and albejio kono for over 1 hour. What's happening? I don't want to be sonkalaninte. All can't push car for G by force, but they're not allowing me to G. They're pushing me to fall and die. So I was holding the things for me to not fall. And the Gambians, they were just, a lot of them were just sitting there laughing, you know, and just doing like, oh, Amie Job Satan more as if I'm Mandi and Purmolia Cairo Soto. So left for la conte or not, told Yantalenga willing a Tonya for Ninga Dawa Dako Natonya, I needle. Mo nyanta fula na tara cordalem ye family je ika killing mo killing wala mo fula batandi in the family ye tonya for ya protect na tara musole be bulu ye tonya tamandi keo be bulu tonya tamandi ibe do kudula tonya tamandi ni tonya fo mi yalon ko it need to be said afo ni mo ja ba fo kan taya ma koy ali join together ya fo ya fight ali na fiki bula ali mol bula min ka tonya fight for you and ite ka jube ka kumandi difficult mo saytani mo like a 5-year-old ali wo game be bula pour to le Cairo sort of finally nga fight for the truth. Only the truth can free us because we are traumatized. We come from culture mi akamul lipaket tocho ke ka fo Canada mu kana tenke wala yat nan tol beteng wala yat nan tol we agree with the wrong thing a lot. We watch people suffering and dying a lot. We cause them suffer and pain a lot. That's the truth. Let's fight for the truth and free us. Lafta wale fola je. Ha. Are you hearing me? Ika mwele mbuke mwesai.
Ndlowela.
Ha. That's all. Ha.
Barsha lafa dalen fule ko. Ila intention tarba pour que push jogono ko.
Ah?
Kayri be feri wo kono. Gawle intention tarba pour que ta ke push jogono ba.
No, it was upstairs. Yala it will be santole.
Ha.
Ha, seleta santo it will be daming. Lota ila bundala ten. Ka nyini ka wole mune atna ferio manta. Kabrin ke nyini ka kabrin to ka sonka. Kilindo ya foko matunga malafan diamo siata. Do ya foko bulta dara nyinyu nangam sende nyi. Man la fika repeat fa. Ay bande ni ako nyinu bas nangamo kana fem mala. Ya wala abebe video kono. Video is on my YouTube. Tayala mo iba mo ilal.
Bari ima intention ta pour que push de. Fo
you can push pour nga ji duma yalo stay so le yanta ji la stay so.
Okay, pour la duma.
You can push pour nga boy because that time fitro sita adibitale. Mol minu be duma ibuka beje and lampo man taraje. So ila tale nga boy na singo ekati wol ya foko ami boy tale doron te ma push there is no evidence. Ala aninna doku kendo wole safe. Ke ol jama kan te push nun te killing it ol jama kan te push nga pen ko mutate very strong. Imante boy ndino. Ha fo na kotoma na doma muso na santo kam ma koy mol ka lipa ka tenke kan tol be pous fo la ba ngole ke fulam bu bota do duma inata santo kam mol ma koy woti mol ye mol bula mol jita ha mala ñi ke wol Gambian no len wala Senegalese because it was bunch of Gambian and Senegalese that was down looking at what's happening up.
Okay, I'm sorry for that one, but
that's fine. It's part of my job to protect my people, but like that other man said, my people are not ready, you know.
Yes, but say, yeah, what does you yagelo majo?
Majo, kabrinka na fana majo.
So free. Okay, ila prison, ila airport prison.
Just majo, manko no soto. Kabrinka na fana manko no soto. I was only left with 300, so I told them masoto.
Okay, ila airport fengo kono je. Airport prison no je.
Prison.
Airport prison no je. Je mjadi le foro because la fo je mjadi le le fo je. Ni yemu na je. Ibuka they don't give you chicken.
It's not prison, it's a police station. They have a police station, they have a cell. But they took me to the police station. I was there
that's shell. That sale 2 hours here. They don't give
Not
you any
in
chicken.
the sale, no. I was just sitting like behind the now contour, you call it. That chair behind the contour, yeah.
Chicken no food.
Chicken, no. I don't care about that time. I was hungry though, but
But even 2 hours, they don't give you no food.
I don't care. They didn't even give me water. I don't care about their food, but they couldn't even give me water, nothing.
No, ya niga. Ask any bangata nga for dajo na mi chicken dajo na. Chicken no.
They didn't give me even geo, nothing.
Food no day.
They didn't give me geo, even talking about food.
Yeah.
Yeah, they violated my human right for keeping me there for 2 hours, you know?
Yeah.
For no reason. But in Jola, Hanini Betala Gambia Kota can $10,000 si Jola ever. Momo min lafta ayajo, a hypocrite ayajo, Teta Jola. Why Iba Jola airport is insane? Abe Kandering, Abe, oh my God. That service, you have to go 1,000 to go, 1,000 to come back for that service.
Yeah, yalong omira jila manke beauty comme go ya kono beauty no. But say la fa bla tan fa ngi nga sa dem. Men bu citizen e ko ka 1,000 na jo. What about those who are not citizens?
I think it's all. Everybody's just 1,000, I think. I'm not sure.
But that news no soto. E ko bila lako won monke citizenity will they pay €50? They give them of course after ka fengo di la no yana fengo into fa no. Ika ka di la no. Like yalam those or not because near citizen you pay 1,000 euro, for example. But you make citizen you pay $1,000, sorry. So but you don't got €50 cash. So man force to yeah.
That's a scam. €50 going, €50 coming. So ni ite dim fula soto wala din sabo wala din nani plus ila muso Albania UK passport soto wala European passport. How much money leti? That is like ticket money. That's insane. So all of this, ntol Gambiano le nyanta wuli la nga nyim fight. But ntol Gambiano we are hypocrite. Ntol la energy ntol ni dami mbuka di wala atol mbuka even near. So that's the problem. Ntol we are still behaving like a 5-year-old. Ntol jama.
Sai. Medical koloni medical kadin koloni na nin lado. Ami. Sorry. Gambiano le mamma Gambiano medical koloni kadin fa ya boro.
Gambia di ngole do ko wala je ha.
Anyway, baraka bake na tawo men ta fenti fo minute tan fa la fam fu takko ma. So ngi tedde bake ngi jay e be do ko kenno ngi fanna. So inshallah fanam ngi ko ko defal dem pour ka janjandi. Ni ana tim fanam fanam ni ba ko pour ka janjandi at least no ko de kenno ba ci ñoma ko no ci fan ñonal. Yeah. So ngi teddu bak ngi jay wato ngi fanta pour kayna ko kade fula inshallah debi ning iriwa na ko rek to dem be sule ba mu joko ci la mo do sule ngi fan no ñala fan in future ngi teddu bak ngi jay ye wato ngi tano na ka ma ka pol sedandi ila mira pol ngi hamu fana metti ngi teddu bak ngi jay wala jafo wona barka bak so ñi kay ko waddo amin.
Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for watching. Email amieolof@gmail.com for if you want to work with my organization or you want to support my organization. Can you number the email if they want to support the organization for?
Thank you very much. No, yeah, you can. No problem.
Okay. So na number that Allah fita organization sponsor la warranty Allah fita na do ko na about organization wala Allah fita do ko la with the organization like when you go to Gambia you can do the speech yourself. I'll teach you how to do. You go to the schools and motivate them. It's easy to do, don't worry, and you will see the children will be happy and you will be happy yourself. So the number the UK code number for us and then 788
No, don't be the UK number. I +44.
And then
in case minimum UK is +44. Kare, continue.
And then 788
788
290
ako 290
7598.
7598.
Ha.
Yo, so nala yung number ko drum and you Amie Olof si Jakarno. Wala ni mo para man understand. If you call me, okay, fine. You know,
Ha, thank you very much. Well,
thank you very much. So this is the number. So I'm gonna cool inside, no? So nala yung number figure drive cool in there. Yeah, so I'll new Amie Olof fans ka channel there. As you could find about the mentor, you know. Aku mad about
the organization is called Umbrella Empowering People. The A is for my name, and then Umbrella, and then Empowering People.
Okay, I let you go the t-shirt now.
Ha, t-shirt dol be nala le fanga t-shirt dol minu print no Gambia man siya, but in ka dol print inshallah ave nala maybe end of this month or around the end. Ma wafi lale, of course, because organization need money, but I'm not gonna wafi expensive. Right now, Nimo Modantala Gambia is just 700. But Nimo, it is at all they're very nice, but that's so no last time because of the camera, you know, it's not TikTok that you can just have background. But they're very nice, you know. I have videos about on TikTok and here on my YouTube. Huh? Oh, Gambia mba just wafila nibe Gambia is no $700 only, but nibe UK jan lafta wafila £20. Nibe somewhere outside of UK, maybe €25 with the posting. I don't know how much the posting will be. Then I will not make much, but it's fine, just so the organization can have some money. But yeah, the organization, I will just, I don't want to say much about what I do, but I want to explain briefly, maybe just 1 minute so quickly explain what is it about. Is that okay?
Carry on. I give you the floor.
Thank you so much. So the organization is going to be about motivate, like I said, in the schools, and also more soul motivate, especially they have organizations, they have susu. Musol mi ya susu was sort of kafo, kataje ka join the kafo ha. Ni wol be la kafo lan kataje ka minti o dile la, you know, ka kacha with them about why imanyana diningo lipala seriously paro, and why inyanta diningo protect la from sexual abuse. Nka diamundi what they have to tell the child and the signs what they have to watch out so they will know that this child is acting like they've been touched or they've been abused. The signs, you know, and how to handle that if you find out, God forbid, and how to prevent it. Also, Diamundi about trauma that they might been through themselves and how to handle it. You know, it could be trauma because of they've been through pain growing up, or because of bad marriages now, or family problem or whatever. How they have to handle it so they don't have to beat the child so much, or they don't have to kasonka bake kanyo barama wala kanyo baneng diningol nyala wala stupid stuff, you know. I also talk to them about healthy food and how to have a good skincare and how to make some skincare product by themselves. But I also teach them about confidence and self-love and why they have to focus on health, family, and the truth instead of focusing on buying something that they can't afford or stupid stuff, you know. But also, I focus on helping people that been through domestic violence. It could be a man, woman, child, adult, doesn't matter. Like for example, Omuso Miyalon ko moya balo charat nung and abe wo ami muso mi bota jalaba ha nka sponsor nka support le. For example, I'm looking for donation to put her children to school, for example. So kamol mako ele mi yalon ko they've been through domestic abuse, doesn't matter, like I said, man, woman, or child. Also mol mi yalon ko they need help in general, domestic abuse or not. Ninge jeng wala nga long about in ke video le wala nga diamu. There was one muso in a neighborhood, one man ninka muso mi yalon abota bolon kono, if I remember. But ala child is disabled nga video kay nung kabembe Gambia live video nga child ning film atelier ni ka wala fon and mol jamaya call le ka donate, and thank you so much for atol mi ka donate aka foli ko mol ka call le ka donate. So I just also do I do help people that don't know what to do with life because they have childhood trauma, you know, and maybe they're addicted or they just too stressed because of the childhood trauma. I do talk to them in a way like to make them learn how to handle the pain instead of just, you know, abusing themselves because they're stressed. But also childhood trauma prevent. So that's why I can talk about serious child liparo, I stop child abuse, sexual, I stop dindingo ka sambanya ka muso ka abuse ka pain I stop muso mi yala aka bata futu wala aka just I fang abuse warante musu do ya kodo kemi yala manya nakela just commit childhood trauma mainly I stop but hanina tara muso nyi mental but she's still carrying the pain or she's going through certain difficulty right now ninga help no also can help her. So those are just one of the things that that are on my constitution. But yeah, now let me learn more about it. You should work with me and I'll teach you the speech, what you're gonna say when you go to the schools. And you can go to the school whenever you're in Africa and talk to the youths and motivate them. So thank you so much. And thank you for having me, One Kobo. I really appreciate it.
One Kobo.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Thank you so
much.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, and then Amie Olof, God bless you, and thank you for your time. Ala barka bake akalbe be jibelo lan fe santeng wado ndan jan de don. So ala barka bake inshallah nyin kay mbale fo sibitna la. Ma sibitna la nga jumala so jan sibitna la inshallah nga ndam bal de mi ko and then ala ko be gulu kan bari al bagala fe goto na comment section na inshallah. Wakata jumati ba kaw su fo fana dimma nolo jakaro so kanya sibitna la inshallah ka mbe makama do ka fa bakari. So inshallah akaramo tukoma sibitna la nada la mashallah on link kabe fo be face à face so comme ko ñing amé face à face so kan ñamante inshallah rabbi nada mashallah stay tuned, don't move. Mario la fino badi anala bambam ka wikiti ka bambam ka twama badi mulu anal badi malam Mr. Tenkobo aka the only romantic man in my village, the biggest village in the Gambia. Please search or Google. Oliver.
Madia jinjon tu musika, Madia jinjon tu musika. Madia fulo le sinkiro talaka juola kuola, Yinka jomu yalo fola mamo. Madia benyondo kuola kajuola kuola, Yinka jomu yalo fola mamo. Madia benyoti nyala kajuola kuola, Yinka jomu yalo fola mamo. Madia benyokumala kajuola kuola, Yinka jomu yalo fola mamo. Mulia kajuo fibi ol mantare kering fona ngakilo to saya te bai kemona ke kajuo fibi ol mantare kering fona ngakilo to saya te bai sibi kuna ke kajuo fi ol mantare kering desa fona ngakilo to kanyo le bonte feo anya be diara sonne me o ka kite jaw ya warta dum mune on sabun ani boto hakiline imane amfala ibota fakiline